Many fish take food from the camera on your tank so we all can see. Can you say that in English, like? Evening, Kaz. Oh, fishy scent. Glenn, you confuzzle me sometimes, mate. How are you all? I'm having real bad issues with my tank temperatures. Look at this. Watch this. It's supposed to be 25 Celsius. It's like 27. Room's like an oven. So I've taken all the lids off. Now it's really humid. We all keep it nice and cool. But it's lovely and cool in Scotland, isn't it, Kaz? Snows for 11 months of the year in Scotland. It's England, you're up late, mate. Not really, but I do have shrimp and other things in there what could well be, but they seem to be doing alright. My shrimp tanks are up to 24 Celsius, but they're alright. I definitely need to invest in air conditioning. Because when we do get a bit of heat, oh my god. And then I've got all the heat from my air pumps. All the heat from the heated lights. Do you know the downside to them tank fans? The water evaporation is even faster. Obviously. Hot chocolate on a warm night, are you mad? It's like drinking a cup of tea in a desert, that. Oh, which one? Never like toilets or anything, thankfully. It's an old fogey's drink. Rub it in, Glenn, that's it. You hope your balls drip to death tonight in bed. See? All you lot having your fucking Horlicks and that. Next Glenn will be having his fucking pipe. Carl will be poking the fucking fire. The fish seems to be holding out with the warmer temps though, so not too bad. I've not used any fertilisers or anything on this tank for 10 days now. Had my appointment for nuclear medicine today. What's he going to be like, Bruce Banner like, or... Pokey pokey that fire, pokey pokey. Bet Glenn pokes the fire. You wouldn't like me when I'm shrimpy. You're alright in small doses, but... What if you have it, Glenn, and all your, like, your lovely hair falls off? Then before you know it, you're looking like that guy out of the Goonies. Hey, you guys! Hey, you, it's Glenn. I don't like the sounds of this radioactive stuff. Shouldn't be going in yet. Fish fans in the house. Good evening, fish family. I always feel sad when I see an amano shrimp full of eggs. Yeah, no worries, guys. Look who's in the house again, guys. King of DIY. Enticing him with the Congo tetras. That's a shame, Joey. But there's always the future. Always the future. Geo's laid eggs there. Nice. Lots of geophagus inbound. Tend to make very good parents, so should be okay. But yeah, I've had it myself, Joey, when something comes up, you're dead set on a fish and then something happens and then it's like, nah, can't do that. The heart stop test, Kaz, that sounds not very good. I just love how these feed. Well, I hope it all goes well for you, Glenn of GB Shrimp. Well, you're still with us, Kaz, so it didn't go the west. Anybody like any Neolampalagus brachadi? Would you like a tank full of these, Kaz? These will look nice in a black tank. And it really needs to shift some. Yeah, Glenn, they've gone ultra deep blue, almost like a shiny navy blue. You know, that Royal Navy blue. But yeah, well settled in. I actually he sent me 6 females, 4 males, so they should get going soon. Hang on, because that's a bit awkward because the wife's in bed asleep and the tank's on the landing. One second. Just trying to find one. See, I can see all my man. That's not one. Or is it? No, that's not one. That's one I got from Kirishan. Just looking. There's one. Right there. Look at the blue one then. Sorry, it's hard to make out, but that's the best I can find. Like royal blue. I see why he's called him the sapphire. There we go. There we are. No, that's not one. It's transparent. These are solid blue, Glenn. Really blue. I trimmed all this tank today. Cut all the plants at the back today. Got this growing through. It's spreading now everywhere. And I've got the other grass. The other grass, that one, growing up out the tank. This is definitely my favourite tank. Hello, God. Got new wiregrass popping up everywhere. Well, it's not growing all along the back. It's just started growing down here. So hopefully it will be covered soon. Glenn, are you still there, Glenn? Got something to show you. Did you get some to try? Thank you, fish fan. Dankeschön. Not very busy tonight, God. Joey popped in again though, God. King of DIY. Joey popped in again, said he's having to lay off the Congos for now because the geophagus latex. So now would not be a good time to put any fish with them geophagus while they're becoming them territorial parents. Sometimes now I've had Joey in the room. I love it. Inspired to be inspired. Yeah, I know you. Is it a Canadian thing like? Or is it just a thing in general? Because let's be honest, Congos are like, ooh, there's some creme de la creme fish. And in my opinion, they're by far the best looking tetra. The Congos draw people in. Don't know what's going on with Glenn and his wraps lately. I think Glenn's going through a bit of a change. Bless him. Good old English flat clap, flat clap, flat clap, flat clap. Midlife crisis. He's going through something. The guys go through change because I think Glenn might be going through change. Guys, I think Glenn's been on the opiates again or something. Riddle. Riddle me this. What do you call a fish wearing a crown? Answer. A kingfish. Oh, I didn't know you did that. Oh, I'm gonna like this feet at first start. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I do apologise if you were a fan, guys. It's just too hot in here. What was that one? What fish is good at measuring answer? A ruler fish. Hey Glenn, you seen what FFL can do? Can tell you riddles. There goes a fly. Seems God does. Does it do 8 ball? 8 ball is in the Mystic Mega 8 ball. Yeah, Kaz, I've brought out the big guns. I can let the net go like this. If I didn't have that, I'd melt. I'd electrocute myself with sweat. You don't know God now. Now Glenn knows this, Mr. GB Shrimp. You wait till he does it now. Glenn will be all over that. Yeah, no worries, FM. Cheers for the drop by bit. Hope you're well. Hope you're slowly working your way, converting that office into a fish room. Hi Mike, you alright mate? Slowly but surely, that's the way to do it. Good question, Glenn. If anyone don't know, GB's Glenn, but I don't know what to change our mould on. I've just had to do a bit of a... My tanks are all running too hot, so I've had to take the lids. Off the top tanks. Temperatures, it's very warm in the UK today. I believe it was 28 Celsius earlier, which is about 86, 87, which is warm for us. Especially being in the northern part of the UK, England. Glad you're doing well anyways, man. I've not actually checked the commands out, Glenn, to be honest with you. Fish fam, tell me a joke. Extreme Element should be up and running now as well. I'm going to get it set up so I can once every month for a month promote pages and then change them so everyone gets a fair chance at the getting some new subs there and get it be seen. I'm up to 419 watch hours, so I need to slow down a bit. Don't cope with heat well at all, mate. Anyway, Glenn, check it out, man. Thanks, God. My shrimp tanks have lost this in evaporation 48 hours. That's why I usually keep lids on, but yeah. And a bit of a cold water change in my tanks to try and cool them down. Answer the third one from the bottom of the hand. No, I don't sleep. Well, I say I don't sleep, but in weather like this, Kaz, I'll sleep on top of the duvet, cushion sheets, and I'll have the fans on me, and then I'll probably wake up early doors, freezing cold, and then I'll finally jump in bed. No, not with my big fan on me, I'm alright. It's not too bad. I upgraded to this big floor fan because it just gives more, you just get more power. You get more air. The downside is it blew all my posters off. Look, a rare sighting of the crab. What was that, Glenn? What are you doing? 8-ball. Oh. Who's the 8th best accurate shooter of my 8-ball says, you may rely on it. I don't get it. Or they're saying you already may rely on it. Is it referring to me, Glenn? It's not every day I get Joey in chat. I've had him twice now. And he's a mod. Go on. Hashtag do it late, Rob. Do, 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 do. Glenn. They might not know that, Glenn. It's the police. Glenn's at it now. Yeah, I haven't slept under the duvet for weeks, just on sort of a fluffy cover even before it's raining and the day's still warm. I'm the same, Kaz. The only time I like sleeping in my duvet is when when there's icicles outside and it's freezing. The police. It's got to be cold if I get in my duvet. Sorry, guys. Papa. I love shrimp. Papa shrimp. Glenn's Papa shrimp. Hello, Dixons. I'm still learning all the names. I'm getting better though. Juanita, that was it. So, right, so Dixon's is Juanita. I just need to say it a few times in my head. Juanita. Dixon's, Juanita. Say it'll stick now. Hello, Juanita. Seems GB Shrimp, Glenn at GB Shrimp's going through all the fish farm commands. I thought Papa Shrimp rang a bell, God. It's good having that fish farm link on your chat because it just keeps things moving. What the? Glenn, what are you doing? Fat kitty. Oh God. Sorry guys. Oh, it's tickled me that. Fat kitty. There you go, Glenn. The barramundi. Seems Glenn's having fun, guys, with the Right, it's time for some Tetras to have some Tetra Premiula. Take it in. Knock's not working. Yeah, that's good, Juanita. Juanita. Uno San Miguel, por favor. Oh, the plecos come out to play. Girl Kitty has been around before me. Then what are you trying to do? Make fish farm overheat? You're challenging a bot, Glenn? Glenn's going up against AI, guys. Sorry guys, it seems Glenn's going FFL crazy. if you can't any cops. Get down. Yeah, if you do them, you'll remember them. I see your logic. There's method in your madness. Yeah, Craig over in Australia saw it early hours this morning because it's happened all over Australia. Then it's gone worldwide, the old IT crash, hasn't it? Glenn probably hacked into something. Glenn's like that. I broke all the respect my offspring actually. Oh, by doing it, the Bad Dad rap. Shrimp Daddy Glenn. FFL, where's Wally? He's in the pub. Wally says woof. Ah, right. Wally is Rickerstan's dog. There you go, guys. Tropical brand, and tropical brands you can get. I know sources where it can be got from, but it's not readily available, Gordon, in the UK. They do some good foods. I used to use the Malawi mix. Particularly, really boosted the colours. What are you looking for, a UK outlet for cars? But I can find it. If not, Glenn will start selling it by next week. I don't blame him. To be honest, if you was my dad, I wouldn't talk to you for a week. But guess your views. What's it gone down like views wise? Is it doing alright? Because I ain't really, if I'm quite honest, I don't keep track. Oh, don't worry about Bug Buffet. There's loads of brands what are just the same as that. I use some of them now, some of the ones I'm using do exactly the same thing. But I asked Craig, you know, he's in Australia, he's never tried these, he's never been interested to really, the Bug Buffet and all that. I'm not in the UK yet. Good night, Glenn. Sleep well. Hello, freshwater. A good food I would recommend is the Tetra Tabby Min for just because it's just really versatile. It's a really versatile food. It's good to have in. I mean, bottom feeding fish, eat it, fry, eat it crumbled up. Yeah, I think that's what it's down to, the price. I've managed to find tropical stuffs in the UK. You got to look hard though, and again, it depends where you shop, I guess. Hi, Marie. What was the temperatures down south, Marie, today for you? 28 Celsius today, yeah. My fish tanks are running a little bit warm. Yeah, it's been here, Marie. It's just got the window wide open. I've got a big fan on the go trying to cool it. I do, I do need to look at possibly getting some sort of aircon system just to keep it to a steady 25 degrees. I do like some. I used to use a lot of Rapashi stuff. I do have Rapashi's morning wood and bottom scratcher. I do make a mix. I give to my plepos. I used to use Rapashi for crested geckos. One says 27. 24 now, those. So, but it's going to drop down to 18 Celsius, so I may go sleep outside. You pay for what you get with Rapashi, definitely. It's on a little bit more expensive side, but it's a case of with a lot of things, buy cheap, buy twice. Pangaea, yeah. Lottie's Nature, Charlotte, she uses Pangaea for her crested geckos now. I haven't been into reptiles since 2013, so Pangaea wasn't available back then. It was mainly only, yeah, really. There was another brand, but it was, I believe it was imported, but it was mainly Rapashi. See, I don't mind the fluval bug bites because you get enough. Fish science. I use fish science from a Corridoras, and I use the fish science flake. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it the guy what created Peregrine? To do with swell, I don't know, I might be wrong. Is it Peregrine? When I used to work in a exotic animals shop many moons ago, there used to be a supplier, Peregrine, for all the dry goods. Bulbs, new bulbs, and the basking lights, the heat emitters, the mats, the stats, digital stats, and all that stuff. Fish science, David Bulworth, etc. There's a lot, has there's a lot of various fish foods. I mean, you could spend a small fortune, but you don't need to. You just need to ask around what works for people. I mean, some might work for others, some don't. Can be a lot again, it could be down to what fish you keep, really, can't it? Peregrine bought fish signs, that's right, yeah. When we used to deal with Peregrine was only just starting up. Peregrine used to do all the frozen foods for my snakes, because I used to get all my reptile food at trade price for working at the shop. I used to love Peregrine, a Peregrine delivery day, all the new toys. I tried Dr. Basler, and one thing I found with Dr. Basler, with the one I used, oh, it made my tank water absolutely stink, almost garlicky. And my fish didn't really eat it, the snails did, fish didn't. Regardless, I'm not a... Yeah, I agree there, overpriced. A lot of the companies we used to work with in the like mid 2000s, big companies now. No, fish meal does what fish meal does. The same no matter what formula it's in. I am a sucker for reading what's in fish foods though. I like to know. One that has more fillers than the other, for instance, I'm not an independent starter shop, yeah. Many moons ago. Only as work experience, but I used to supply all the baby corn snakes and leopard geckos and cresties and stuff like that. I enjoyed breeding my snakes. Hello, George. Shall you wait for some food? Good night, Kaz. You ended up teaching exotic care, nice. A lot of it needs teaching, to be honest, because the amount of bad animal husbandry we came across was... You never see it working in a shop or being involved in the hobby, unless you were, but yeah. I like them what Craig's using, them freeze-dried Cali blackworms. I wish you could get them here in the UK, but I can't find them. Does anyone know where you can get freeze-dried Cali blackworms? I can get live Cali blackworms, but the prices are becoming extortionate. Oh, the Steve, yeah, I know Premier. It's way out the way for me. It's easier for me to go to Wharf Aquatics and get an order them in. And just as cheap. They're cheapest. All the independent shops around me in the city I'm in don't sell them. Because the demands, because for them to buy in now, I think I was getting them off eBay and it's now £27 for 10 90ml bags. So what I've done, I accidentally added some to a shrimp tank, and I chopped some of them got chopped up, and I didn't realise that if you chop them up, you form more. Well, that colony settled in my shrimp soil, and I've kept the tank empty. So now if I need Cali black worms, I just put a net in and pick them out from the soil. They're in Bristol. So, yeah, it's worth travelling though for a good shop. Doing good things this stay up from here. I like watching his unboxings and stuff. Eagle Eye Mick, evening. Sorry I didn't see you there, my friend. Nice to have you drop by. Yeah, Aqualace. I've done Pier Aquatics, Finest Aquatics, and we did Wharf. We did all them in a day. We went on a right adventure from the east, where I am, Hull, on the east coast, all the way to the west coast and round. Hiya mate, Mickey. Oh, so warm, so humid. But I love a good travelling day out. I get all excited when I'm going to a decent fish farm. My wallet's not so happy, but yeah. Fish Farm Link sent you here. Thank you, Fish Farm Link. This is where I had King of DIY in again earlier. I had Joey in earlier. His geophagus have actually, in his new big 16 foot, have actually laid eggs. We all need some of that, Mickey. I hope I've got a little bit, Mickey. As you can see, I've got a little bit. I've got some. Some lights are off, some lights are on. I have other tanks in the house as well. Yeah, the Real King of DIY. It's a mod on my channel. It's further down the chat, and you can actually, if you click on him, it takes you to his channel. Yeah, yeah, you already checked. The Real King of DIY. Nah, don't like that, guys. Yeah, I keep various Near Lamprolagus and Lamprolagus and Julidochromis species. I keep various African tetras. I keep Caridina shrimp. I keep all your dwarf rainbow fish. I keep Cribensis and vampire crabs. Oh, and isopods. I have tubs and tubs and tubs of all exotic species of isopods. They're just another little thing to make me a little bit of extra money in the hobby. Easy to breed. But yeah, thank you. I'm trying my best. Good day, Jeff K. How are you, my friend? Or the one on Graham channel? No, it was the Real King of DIY. He found me on Fish Farm Link as well. That's why I like Fish Farm Link. Just gives you that extra boost to meet new people, I guess. That's what I'm for in this hobby. I tend not to sell a lot of my fish. I'll trade them, give them away. As long as someone's willing to learn properly, I'll let them have fish when the tank is ready, and only when it's ready, obviously. But the best fish tank, my favourite fish tank, is this one. Two species of pseudomogel in here. Aramphorina wenai as well. Snow white plecos, Corridorus stabi, and lots of rabbit snails and ramsons. Right guys, I'm going to cut this off now and go finish watching the rest of Vikings Valhalla. So thank you for joining me, joining in chat, and thank you for tuning in and whatnot. I shall catch you all on the other side. Well done, Mickey, thank you. Alright guys. No worries, Jessica. Take care, mate. Thanks, Scott. Take care of it. Enjoy your evening.